No way! What? Whew. What are you saying? Hello. Hiya! Pum, pum. No, no! What? Actually... Yes, indeed! Hey,
Don't fuck with me!
Unbelievable. Hey, Phew.
Huh?
Huh?
You...
Hey, Phew! What? In other words... Of course!
What'd you say? Damn it! Bastard! Huh? Well, yeah. Hey! Like... So... Huh. Bastard! No shit!
What are you gonna do?
based on my gut feeling. So,
It's just my gut.
Huh? Are you serious?
Huh? I mean... Man...
Wrong. What are you
Of course not!
Well... Today, I'm feeling white.
What's going on? Hey, hey! This is bad. Ah! What's going on?
What's this? Hey, No, no!
It smells... Based on my gut feeling.
Well,
Yo! You. Well? Huh? Oh my,
Come on now. How strange. Hmm? Say what? Hmm? Anyway.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor.
Yo!
Damn right.
However,
Hey. Damn it.
Welcome!
you.
Stupid fool!
Phew!
Hey, hey.
Of course!
Huh?
Now then. Yes, indeed. In other words,
Then,
No.
Shut up! Shut up!
What's this? That's right!
Damn it!
anyway.
That is...
So annoying.
You pissed me off.
I can't ignore that.
I won't forgive you.
What's this? I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question? I got it!
This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey!
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just...
Are you? Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now? That's stupid! There's no way that's even possible!
I know! The all-in-your-minds trope makes you feel such cruel despair! But who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one lock. 'Cause it's a game!
Then we were...
'Cause it's a game!
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game!
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game!
Monokuma's nonsensical.
'Cause
Don't fuck with me!
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the truth.
Just stop. There's
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange.
Please do not compare reality to.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, you better not say we're fiction.
The Future Foundation created. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world, which means but right now, you're completely submerged in the game. Simply put, you're,
You mean Avatar, right?
But we're not just regular avatars.
your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing.
What? I see!
What was removed from us was our school memory.
Which means we're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy. Don't talk like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap?
How many times do I have to tell you? It's
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
you are the evidence.
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school. But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence.
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school. But your actual bodies in the real world are, though you have no memories of your time living your school life.
Is there any evidence?
You are the.
What does that mean?
Your avatars, but your actual, though you have no memories of your real bodies actually lived that life.
That must be it! Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping. There was a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew.
Like an adult?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school life, which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some age so much we didn't recognize them.
And you were saying...
It appears Hyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko. But if you guys only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during... So you should have felt your bodies go...
Because we did not know each other before we lost our
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all...
Crap! Crap! You're the only one! Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right?
Yeah, now that you mention it. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long? Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years' worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you've lost your memories. End of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world. Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell, so what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Just because it's a game, have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that. In a distant country, there was a certain the prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping... But in fact, he was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that...
As expected of Miss Sonia. If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth? We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And so we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then, the Jabberwock...
Of course, that's also a virtual world. That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all... It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that...
That's right. The killings we were for... Everyone who was killed should...
Oh yeah! Just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life. So...
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma? What?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might be...
Don't...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next... And speaking of that reality, if their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
What?
Then...
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but that's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
are you saying they will...
What the fuck?
What the fuck?!
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Then... Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then... we were taken out.
I see. So our real...
The Neo World program was developed by... the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who... trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys! Then the Future Foundation is... truly an organization of evil!
The Neo World program was developed by...
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys! Then the Future Foundation is... truly an organization of evil!
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Found.
The ones who trap, it's all the Future Foundations do.
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean,
A group that would make a kill... No, that's wrong! Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
then... why is there killing going on?
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be... that virus is...
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monami.
Monami, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the...
I see! She was the observer of the Neo World program, isn't that right?
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
NPC? What's that?
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the...
Please wait!
Have you forgotten how to count?
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh?
I see! Aside from the 15 participants, there were one of them was Monami.
Could it have been...
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an MP?
So you're saying she was just a program?
Then... she wasn't...
No, that's not it. Chiaki, even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our—
Don't get all mushy towards a game character!
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character, she was—
Now that you mention it, you were...
That just means it was all a bluff, right?
Do not joke about the...
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also world and...
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly? Don't you just show us your true
What, you can't talk?
Before I reveal my true identity...
main
Speaking of which, this guy...
What?
It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy. And right now, I'm a member of the...
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you such...
I got it. You came to say... Hey!
Of course. I don't mind rescuing you guys. You all need to fully accept the... Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the...
Who cares?
The Neo World program has another name. By now, you should understand your...
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together, and try thinking about it.
It's all coming together!
Could it be? Yes! Both of those phrases refer to you guys! That's right! Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
You're also survivors of ultimate despair!
We're all ultimate despair?
Don't be stupid!
in the beginning, we took in 15 of you as survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. But upon further investigation, the 15 people we acquired...
That was us?
What is this ultimate despair?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism, coups d'etats, and wars.
Yes, they're responsible for the tragedy and brought chaos, despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. That's what you guys really are. The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They live solely to torment everything.
We're part of a dangerous group like that?
That's gotta be a lie!
That's right. There's no way. There's no way we're all ultimate despair.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Nagito? Why are you bringing him up all of a sudden?
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Was it that file that contained all our student profiles?
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but Nagito destroyed them before you saw it.
Why?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school. And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he... I got it!
He tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
That's right. After seeing the file, he learned that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair. And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Did Nagito try to kill us? Because we...
Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair.
Guys, don't mess with us. Why do we have to be
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
I don't need a twist like that.
It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have met, but it all happened at Hope's. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy,
Her?
the true ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima, she strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became ultimate despair. In order to remove that influence, you've been placed...
Is that why you took away our school memories?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your
Family, friends, and our own bodies. Aren't you...
He's right. There's no way we do something like that.
Don't turn away from the truth. It appears you've remembered a little. Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your first steps on the path to hope.
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair!
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked. We're being tricked by the Future Foundation!
Doubt, hope? How much despair is within you guys?
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair!
Because you're all ultimate despair. You killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
How can you say we did all that?
We're being tricked. We're being tricked by the Future Foundation!
Doubt, hope? How much despair is within you guys?
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate.
Because you're all ultimate, you killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
That must be it! If that memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world, what Nagito did was... He cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman's arm?
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm.
What did you say?
He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima,
I don't...
the ultimate despairs defy understanding. They have...
I am terribly sorry.
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand.
It's too soon to feel sick. That's not even the worst thing the ultimate despair... Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation. Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them. Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide. One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. perhaps. And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
Just stop! That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit!
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I provide, you'll definitely be saved.
Save?
Of course. That's my purpose, after all.
You put us inside this program so that you can save.
Essentially, your cohabitation inside the Neo-World program. If we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy, would it also remove your ultimate despair?
So, you're saying this was like a test?
I guess I can say that the test was a success, even though it deviated greatly from the original. Nevertheless, you guys were able to overcome your unexpected. That's why all you need to do is...
If we do that, we can get...
However, if you graduate...
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar...
Uploaded?
Hey, what happens to the people whose avatars died?
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted...
So you're saying they'll never...
God damn...
Ahem. Please take a look at this flipbook for a quick... If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever. Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
Just a thought. What will happen if we do not choose to
You'll just have to continue living your
Hey, why you gotta ask? Well, even if we wake up in the real world, we are all rather messed up, right? If that is the case, then maybe staying on this island... What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to escape?
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality.
Don't be ridiculous. If I stay in this screwed up world any longer, I'm seriously gonna snap.
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
You're asking that now? If we don't get out of here now, then...
Is it going to end here? Without seeing the truth or the...
Danganronpa.
I did say I wanted you guys to... know the outside...
Got it!
But
I see! Well,
Is there any evidence that this...
you are the evidence.
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made up, but your actual bodies, though you have no memories of your time living your real
bodies actually live that life? Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence.
What does that mean?
Your avatars, but your actual, though you have no
Your real bodies actually live...
That must be it! There's a picture. You're the only one!
The Neo World program was developed by... the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation.
And the enemy is the future. I mean,
A group that would make a killing game!
there's no way they're good guys. Then the future found truly an organization of evil.
The Neo World program was developed by... the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation.
And the enemy is the future. I mean,
A group that would make a killing game! No, that's wrong! Originally, in the world created... the
I see!
She was the observer of the Neo World program, isn't
it.
I see!
aside from the...
It's not...
it's all coming together!
The Ultimate Despairs don't care about principles or morals. They live solely to torment.
We're part of a dangerous group like that?
That's gotta be a lie!
That's right. There's no way. There's no way we're all Ultimate Despair.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable.
Nagito?
I got it! That...
There's obviously some kind of mistake. There's no way we're all...
Because you're all you killed your friend, and you even destroyed your own bodies.
That must be it! If that memory I felt was actually...
Others gave their own Not just that. After Junko's death, one... and...
Just a thought.
I see!
Wait, can we have some...
Did you get scared like Sonia?
No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little strange?
Strange? You still don't understand? Normally, Ultimate Despairs like you guys would just be a bit, but I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should...
Makoto!
Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future
I knew it. Just as I thought.
I said I'm going to save you guys.
Why aren't you listening?
Let's do what he says, and I mean, the Future Foundation's the good guys, right?
I said I'm going...
Why aren't you listening?
Let's do what he said. I mean, the Future Foundation...
And apparently, we are actually the bad guys.
It's fine to trust him, right?
The Future Foundation is the... No one can defy the Future Foundation.
No, that's wrong! Hold on. Did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation? Then how do you explain your actions?
My actions?
I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you. In that email, Makoto Naegi defied the... which clearly contradicts what this person is...
Huh? Is that email for real? The Future Foundation tried to kill us?
Hold on! We'll deal with that. Hey, Monokuma. Those clues we found were all real.
Yes!
Tell me, Makoto Naegi.
Who is he?
I'm not asking you. I'm asking...
You insolent fool! If I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What? What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! What are you even talking about? Enough already! That's impossible! Proof! Are you sure about this? I'm not listening! Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! What are you even talking about? Enough already! That's impossible! Proof! Are you sure about this? I'm not listening! You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof! Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto...
This is the end! Makoto Naegi, if that's... Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle? You can't answer?
That's weird.
Who cares? So how about it?
Oh, man.
Found out.
How disappointing!
He disappeared? Hey!
Why are you surprised? It's...
Then... that...
Aw, you found out I was faking!
What are you doing? Why'd you show us a fake...
That fake was trying to get us out to the real world. Then that's your plan? Is that where you're...
Man, they saw right through me! I may as well be invisible.
A trap? What kind of trap did you say? Hey, if you know what's good for you, you better hurry the hell up and confess. I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now. But
Just kill him right now! Then this nightmare can finally end!
Violence is not allowed! This isn't that kind of game! It's a much smarter game!
What game? This game is already...
This game... No! I'm not gonna let you finish yet! There's no way this can end...
transform?
A transformation is customary in a final boss battle, right? You know, like that one role-playing game? You know what game I'm talking about.
Don't say it!
Now then, allow me to show you. I'll skip the second and third forms and...
You better not be bluffing. I'm gonna be...
Now then! I'm...
What? What's going on?
I know anything goes here. But this? This is clearly not fucking okay!
I see. So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl. But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small?
She's huge!
But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger. You know, that game. Kniferella.
You said it anyway.
I see. An estimated bust size of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge. Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good.
I'd get fucking crushed!
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. Too bad. This isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either, you won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss. So fucking hopeless!
This is Monokuma's true identity.
We have to deal with this thing?
I'm shocked you'd call me this thing. Oh, you're so mean.
Is it just me, or did her personality change?
I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored. And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Wait, what?
I have plenty of data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to know what you're all thinking.
You are not bored at all.
I got bored of getting bored. Jeez. Even when I'm dead, I still get bored. This sucks.
I see!
Are you Junko Enoshima?
Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
It's true. I did end up dying the last time. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to go so fast. I couldn't help it. Jeez. Stupid. You're the one who made me go.
And why is someone who died?
Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence? Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have transcended humanity!
What AI? Stop saying all this crazy bullshit!
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right? That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive. And then someone uploaded me into this Neo-World program. And that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys. Don't get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? I mean, we're all ultimate despair here. Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road, so let's all be friends.
Hell no!
Man, they hate me. And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation program. But they
Tampered? With...
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happened? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for grad. So, I decided to modify what happened so it's something exciting and unique. Just like a game. Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks. That's why I decided to resurrect them. This is the new graduation program I'm offering.
Resurrect? Hey.
It was like real hard, you know? The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it was protected with a lot of encrypted codes. It took me a long time. I felt so much despair. Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers. Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in a microwave and nuke it.
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it took for me to modify it?
Who cares about that? Are you...
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress the story. By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip away at a certain place.
So you're not gonna tell us until...
I see! The countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
How brilliantly wrong! You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Wrong? Then what was...
How should I put this? I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it? It's kind of like superhero cosplayers, or someone else's designs of alien life and stuff, right? It was... In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like getting booted from a gift? You know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating? Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game? Well, in a way, the countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like don't step off the white line when you cross the road? I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Enough. Please stop.
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program. While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard on my own, you know?
Hey, enough of this pointless crap! Are you seriously going to resurrect everyone who died?
Like I said, it's easy. It's just a game after all. Yeah, each and everything that happened in the... There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the...
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you feel something is real, it becomes...
The game where you throw my words back at me is over, so you don't really have to worry about it.
Fine. I won't worry about it.
Hey,
who fucking cares about logic? As long as
But if we do not understand the principle...
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy.
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program...
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a normal life in the real world.
If we go back, what do you... What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world?
Man, so annoying. You're so petty. It's not like you're a housewife living on a tight budget. All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go back.
Hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here.
Of course! We've been working towards...
Because we had that goal, we were able to endure.
Plus everyone can go back together.
There is no way we could just as expected from the winners of this Wonderful! That's just more reason for you to execute your role as... Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with exposition. Now then, why don't you guys just go? I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. You don't have to say, who are you talking to?
Chump? Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be over once...
So, we just have to press graduate, right?
If we do that, we can...
I got it! Don't press it! This is Junko's trap!
What the heck? That guy from earlier is back!
It's not again.
Real? I'm Makoto Naegi. I'm sorry I'm late. Thanks to the virus infecting the Neo.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main character gallantly appears. So cool! I'm drooling! So much!
Did you also time my arrival? No. I'm going to save everyone!
I'm drooling! I can't stop my lead! How were you able to get here? Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, he must have hacked in with his tricks. That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone!
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like... Which means...
I already know.
Ugh, you always had such reckless hope. I love you so...
Hey, just what do you mean by trap? What is Junko's trap?
It doesn't... We can fight after all this.
The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is...
Huh?
She's lying to you about your dead friend.
Oh, little old me.
Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying.
You know her goal?
Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program. As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of it. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole my friend's skill to create, and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
What? Then...
They're gonna be taken over by
Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered. It's actually impossible to revive.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? I just didn't make some things clear. And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
Don't mess with me.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko, so I know some things that'll make you happy. I can play a version of Peko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
I said, don't...
Operation Junko! After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters. And then, eventually, there's gonna... With this, My despair utopia, where you can despair as you... That's Operation Junko-fy all mankind in a nutshell.
That messed up plan is your goal?
Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you?
Is that what you want me to do? Is it...
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that.
I see! I got it. It's because of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher.
However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them. That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
So, the rules were protecting us?
Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other, because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Then, is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can...
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the...
How dare you look down? Don't fuck with me.
Chump.
I won't forgive you.
So that's you tried to make us choose graduate. So you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
How can you be so cruel?
Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair. She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well. For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization. That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly? Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with bug spray. And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so...
Yeah, about that. Does it... I see!
Are you talking about the reserve course's mass suicide?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Mass suicide?
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve course all killed themselves. Junko probably made them do it.
2,357 people? That's an outrageous number.
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once. Oh, that was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore. I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real...
Huh? If we choose graduate to get out of here...
If that happens...
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep...
What the heck? What?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Wrong! That's not it!
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the future. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL.
This is nothing to LOF,
But it's so ironic. Even though you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win...
The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along.
Stop!
Don't give up yet! There is a way you guys can get out of here!
No, there is.
Crap!
I see!
Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden
Basically, I never believed the Neo... There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the...
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher...
And that means even Junko can't
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make.
You...
More importantly, do you know why? Do you...
I see!
Because there's not enough people?
Pay attention, class. According to my information, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time. Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people,
Even if you want it, the shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows...
So it's totally...
You... No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't act...
You still came here when you...
It's not that we have no chance of winning.
Then try explaining it to us.
I believe...
What? I can't hear...
I believe in them.
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
Believe.
Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
Chiyoko! Byakuya!
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for two people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Hey! What's going on?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages!
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
What? What kind of man isn't... There's a lot.
Shut up.
Byakuya! You're alive! But you're so skinny now.
You shut up, too.
Are you two also from the Future Foundation?
No, it's probably not just that. You guys are the survivors of the killing school life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Yeah. There's three...
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game. Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly?
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
So how about it? There are...
Why are you...
You guys...
Chomp.
Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her and this messed up...
Hey, if we do shut down the program...
No need to worry. We won't let you...
It's not just that.
If you shut down the Neo World program, everything... It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko.
So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just...
What does that mean?
Your avatars will not upload. So you will revert to your...
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Hold on a second. If we go back...
I see!
Does that mean we'll go back to being Ultimate Despair?
That's right! Back to being hopeless. No!
Are you...
I understand your concern.
It might be a painful decision. That's why, in order to... We still have to fight? I thought...
Don't worry. Once you get...
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last Ultimate Despair. When you say support, do you mean...
Of course not. We would never...
It's gonna be alright. That's why... I'm pretty sure you'll...
Will you stop saying cheesy stuff like brain...
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone...
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island?
It doesn't matter what you want. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish... Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone.
Please! Going back to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke.
We're not joking. That is your past.
We don't know anything about that.
Hey, why did we become Ultimate Despair in the first place?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough.
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the...
Huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair...
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game. They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Enough. My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry.
Before you do that, we gotta... When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair. And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world. Now then, will the hope of the future...
All right! Things are starting to hit...
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire. This is a game. The game of... That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
You called us chump...
Because it's true! Most importantly, the killing school...
There was a more important goal there. Since now's a great time, why don't... As long as we're in the game world, the rules say So, question. The hint is, I get bored easily.
Okie dokie, let's all...
It's all coming together! Got it. You... Use the surveillance. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them
The surveillance cameras?
in the previous killing school life. The surveillance. You used the cameras that were.
Ding, ding, ding! I was broadcasting the killer. The footage you recorded with what shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things and put.
You sure did.
I will never be queen now! Please forget what you saw!
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come?
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus...
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the... There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking...
Even so, we kept trying over just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played, hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, oh,
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles?
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch a... But it's not my fault. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. But you guys already knew that when you chose... Just 1 second, please! As though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will. But you guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly to provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle. That's right. The reason the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your
Naive Makoto totally fell for the...
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious! You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up.
Don't go blink.
Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys!
We do not feel even if this was all a trap.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But, nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this.
You're pretty fucking desperate! Oh, that's pretty fucking off. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation...
Trapped? Why would that happen?
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule? But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there was one more requirement.
Damn it! I see! As I recall, we also...
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members... So if you can't activate the shutdown...
That's only...
But that's everyone here understands how
We know that. All too well. I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us.
Oh. Looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes...
It's true that we fell for this trap. And that we... But what's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over... for there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Look upon them. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate
That is... Junko, I don't care what you say. It's true that they walked the wrong path, but what I believe in is not their path.
I was totally waiting for a protagonistic line like that. When I crush you with despair, such ecstasy.
No matter what you do to me.
Ah, wrong. I'm not. That's the mastermind's job. And they'll be appearing.
Mastermind?
Mastermind?
That can't be. It's...
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the mastermind. But I always fall into that pattern, so I won't.
Enough already.
Oh well. Let's...
Izuru.
I see! Izuru Kamakura. Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy? It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder. That name. It was definitely Izuru.
However, based on the information I know, the man known as...
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents.
Hmm? Does the founder have the same name as that Ultimate Hope guy?
Is that kind of coincidence?
The Future Foundation might know something, right?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamakura. It's a mystery if such a person... And not just that. The matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
If you do not know, then please allow me. The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because...
Why did the Academy...
If I recall, they were trying to protect their...
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's... Izuru is the kid...
And you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru completely vanished after that.
We thought Junko and Izuru Kamakura... Isn't that...
What?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
Huh?
Alrighty? If you don't understand...
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura.
Hold on! Seriously, what are you talking about?
Liar! There's no way.
Izuru is that ultimate hope, right? But...
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserved... But the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes all... Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along! Ultimate hope!
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata! I've always had that name ever since I was born!
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Could it be created hope? That might be Izuru.
Good news, Hajime! Hey? Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all... Ultimate hope!
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity. Was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was...
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't...
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Could it be created hope? That might be Izuru.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along! Ultimate hope!
How can someone from the reserve have such an amazing...
In order to hide Izuru's identity.
Good news, even though you were mocked, he had a talent all...
How can someone have such an amazing...
In order to hide Izuru... Was he hidden in the...
Then Hajime's...
There's no doubt I've always had that name.
Then Izuru is your...
Hey, you weren't...
I do not want any more...
Could it be created hope?
Good... News, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along! Ultimate hope!
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order... To hide Izuru's identity. Was he hidden in the...
Then Hajime's...
There's no doubt I've always had that name.
Then Izuru is your...
Hey, you weren't...
I do not want any more...
Could it be created hope?
That must be it. Created hope. Are you talking about the Hope Cultivation Plan?
Hope Cultivation Plan.
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius.
Create? For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was, in fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder. And called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
Izuru Kamakura Project?
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
Why did they use the reserve course?
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent. From that group of reserve course students, the one Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than... You still don't get it. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to...
What?
See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
And after many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Izuru 1.0!
Did you say transformed?
What did they do to him?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change it. So naturally, they went to extremes. By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as Izuru Kamakura. Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair, thanks to me. But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak... Seriously. It's scary how determined the researchers were to mess doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable. I admire it so much. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
Did they...
But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out...
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is...
Different person? How is...
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been...
Huh?
All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind.
Huh?
Emotions, thoughts, hobbies... It sounds like he is a completely...
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all. Even if he's just... The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old...
I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was...
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
Then, when Hajime returns to his original state after the...
He'll disappear. All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy. He will no longer be Hajime Hinata.
Hajime!
What's that? No.
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're... Huh?
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the...
It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try. Have no way to be saved, you say? But you already know what you must do.
I see.
Huh? In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless, happy end.
Hold on.
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over.
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation... I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despair.
Jeez, you should have said so before.
That's not it.
We have to protect the world from despair. Do you really have to sacrifice yourself? What if the world's hope is different from your hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy. Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the ultimate despairs, right? Once you go back to being ultimate despair, it would be absolutely
Not just...
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't... And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaning. Everything you felt. Aw, the girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hajime's case, his very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so... Will you be able to endure such despair for people you've never met before? Does that sound like hope to you?
You can't believe her!
That's what she does. So she...
There is no reason to listen to her.
Hold on.
What is it? What? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real...
No, I was...
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful...
Right now, it's finally started to... If Junko Enoshima makes it to the real world, the world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos...
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just deal with it?
At this point, this is...
No. There is another... As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass, and everyone here will be able to hold hands and keep... Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but... Don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest?
You guys, you can't buy into this. Think carefully about which is true hope.
And which is true...
You're asking... You're...
Damn it!
If everyone can overcome despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now disappear, I will not even remember the reason everybody died.
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but... I want to see Peko one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault. They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
I know, but...
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
I can't do it.
Huh? You can't do it?
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves, and that... I can't decide.
Hajime!
Shut up! Leave me alone! This... Why do I have to be a part of this? I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. But even so, I got dragged into this, and now, my existence is going to disappear? I don't understand it at all.
Both choices are hopeless.
How much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
This burden. Don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Everyone, get a hold of...
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. Hope, despair, do whatever you want.
That's...
And there's no answer. Jeez. Once again, this went exactly as I expected. I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to... Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like that is. Unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happened. Well, I can say that. But the chance of something convenient happening is hope. After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony. Fine. I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A futureless future. I think it's fine if that exists too. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So, let's all free ourselves from this curse and stay here as the best of friends. Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island life forever and ever. Forever and ever, and ever 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 and ever.
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
All right! A game...
And with this, the world will continue.
An eternal game utopia.
I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have...
Yes, there's no way I would...
And with this, Junko's gone.
All right! I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki! Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a treat!
Ooh, if you get hurt...
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
After all this time?
All right! A game...
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like...
Young master, that is...
Yay! You did... Yes, there's...
And with this, Junko...
All right! I'm gonna showcase my...
Just leave the BG...
Hey, can I take...
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a brief
After all this time?
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right!
And with this, the world will...
An eternal game...
I guess it's fine to stay...
Young master.
Yay! Yes, there's...
And with this, Junko...
All right! I'm gonna showcase my...
Just leave the BG...
Hey, can I take...
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a...
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right!
And with this, the world will continue...
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay...
Young master.
Yay! Yes, there's...
And with this, Junko...
All right! I'm gonna showcase my...
Just leave the BG...
Hey, can I take...
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a...
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game...
I guess it's fine to stay...
Young master.
Yay! Yes, there's...
And with this, Junko...
All right! I'm gonna showcase my...
Just leave the BG...
Hey, can I take...
Want to be awed by the... I've prepared you a...
Should I begin with a...
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game utopia sounds like fun.
This world. Who...
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't.
Chiaki?
I don't know.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because... Oh well. It doesn't matter. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up? Telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's enough for someone like me. Seriously. I've had enough. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to... And on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. You're going to completely disappear.
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
You're right.
You're probably just scared, right? Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden, right?
Yeah. I'm obviously terrified.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't...
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
Wrong?
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent. What's important is that you believe in yourself. If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself. Just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean...
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me in the... So it's going to be alright. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
Hey, Chiaki. Which... My hope? The world's hope?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future. And the responsibility, too.
So you're saying...
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future.
Do you think someone like me?
Since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talent, skill, or level. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. Of course, games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
But this...
Hey, this isn't for the sake of anyone else. Now then, it's about time you show me. Come on.
Help? I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by... I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru. Who cares what will... I don't want to sacrifice. It's not like I'll be... There's no way we can... It's the Future Found... Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do it, you should even be able to create the future.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the... I don't want to sacrifice. It's not like I'll be appreciated. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's... Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out... You should even be able to create the future.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the... I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. Even so, it's the Future Foundation's fault. Even so, not mine. Even so,
No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys everything that happened here, if you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, even if it's a convenient miracle, if that's why you can't hesitate now, I'll...
That reminds... I forgot.
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Becca one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the...
This is your responsibility.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Becca one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair, you can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of... the tragedy will start when...
I want to see Becca one... If we turn back into... we might be killed by the...
This is your responsibility.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation.
They're both hope and they're both... A conclusion will never...
No, that's wrong! There won't just be hope. There will probably be... I don't know what kind of future awaits. But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
Huh? Who the...
I've decided. I will fight for my future. I will fight alongside the future that everyone created for... It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Don't tell me. Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
I am Hajime Hinata!
You despair because you yearn for hope because... Let's finish this already! There's no need for you to choose! Close your eyes and cover, just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is gonna... If you don't want that, just turn off the game!
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
Damn it!
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because you... Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is gonna... If you don't want that, just turn off the game!
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future. You despair because you yearn for hope because you despair. Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is gonna continue. If you don't want that, just turn off the game!
I can't back down! Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
I'll never let anyone choose again!
I don't want anything! You have no argument. There's no hope. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. What is this crappy feeling? I don't want anything. Izuru! You have no argument. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. You're not Hope! I don't want to lose anything! Any choice is despair. You're not Hope! You have no argument. I don't want anything. You have no argument. There's no hope. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. What is this crappy feeling?
No matter what happens,
I don't want anything. You have no argument. There's no hope. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. What is this crappy feeling? I don't want anything. Lizaru! You have no argument. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. You're not Hope! I don't want to lose anything! Any choice is despair. You're not Hope! You have no argument. I don't want anything. You have no argument. There's no hope. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. What is this crappy feeling? You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything.
No, that's wrong.
What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this, all of a sudden?
everyone, let's shut this game down!
Huh?
Don't you get it? If we start the shutdowns...
There's never only one choice to make. The future everyone has created for... Let's leave this place with confidence. And from there, the future that we want.
What are you saying?
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle... This isn't a game. We can change the future as much...
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, that goes for everyone.
We just have... I wonder. I do not really understand. I just... When my body felt so heavy that I could not... It was at that moment, I somehow, like a lighthouse beacon, shining at the one who shined that light. You saw it too, the future we are going to create from this moment. Then, there is no way we
Seriously, that's a suicidal decision!
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling, but... I heard her voice. In fact, I think it was the first time she ever yelled it. I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. That's what it means to be confident, right? Then, I'm gonna choose this!
Man, this sure is getting annoying again, but if you're saying you're gonna do it, there's... If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
You all... Why? Why? How?
Because we believe...
Huh?
We believe in our future. We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can even create our own futures.
That's impossible! What is this?
Hajime, thank you.
I'm not the one you should be thanking.
Huh?
Well, let's get started.
I didn't think it would end this easily.
Huh? This is just the beginning.
First, we need to let this game work.
And from that point on, we're the ones who are going to create.
Man, this is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair toward despair yet again. How fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, living in the shadows of past memory. But I guess...
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
I guess it's just...
At least, this wasn't the... This was...
Are you saying they're moving towards such an
Even so, the only thing we can do in this game world is going to end soon.
Regardless.
Man,
You're right.
I am sorry to trouble even if we awaken in the real, it will still have...
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the...
You're so bad at explaining things.
People can't change that easily and...
Well, whether it has meaning or not.
Time's almost up.
I am... But it's okay, right?
That's the future.
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. You guys better remember me too.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easy.
Even if I forget, I will use all my might and remember.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you turn back to normal.
That's a relief. But make sure you hold back as much as you can. Thank you.
Me too. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on. From somewhere, 'cause...
Apparently they've finished the preparations.
Then, I guess we should...
Hey Makoto, you're the one who said, leave the questions to me. so I let you take the lead. Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn—
I don't think... I mean... If they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friend.
I can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems that there are too many soft-hearted people here.
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to...
No, the possibility isn't a problem. Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves. In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest possibility. You might as well call it a miracle.
Strangely enough, I have a feeling that they'll be able to reach it. They've accepted their hopes and their despair, and they're trying to create their own future. Maybe, for people like that, miracles are inevitable.
As cheesy as ever. Seriously, you haven't grown up at all.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided...
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your decision. However, what comes next is...
leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ...
We need to work on concealing.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ?
About that. I was gonna think of...
Good luck.
Huh?
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do. Besides the Future Foundation, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is not finished. We must end this once and for all, for the sake of the future.
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
Then let's go. We must create our own futures, too.
And so, the ordeal has ended. And from here, our daily lives have started. Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical, and irrational than before. Things are probably going to be a lot more difficult now. There's no such thing as an answered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well. The future isn't a path. It's like an endless sea. You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there. Even so, I will keep on living. I will keep on living as Hajime Hinata. My future lies...
Danganronpa.